with his trainee Mark Bro in there as well. So Darragh, could we go to the view of Mr. Geary operating the interoperative view? So there you go. So what Mr. Geary is doing here is, and I'll just show you briefly, this is the kidney. This is a vein coming out of the kidney, and that's called a renal vein. Behind here there's a little curved structure that's pulsating fairly vigorously. That's the renal artery. And what Mr. Geary is doing here is he's actually dissecting down onto this particular structure here, the renal vein. Now that's an extremely hard thing to do, and that takes a considerable degree of hormonal supplementation on the part of the surgeon. But he's doing it beautifully. You can see there's virtually no blood loss around it. You can see the kidney is completely preserved there, and the tissue around the kidney has also been excavated. Could we see the view of Mr. Geary's hands, Darragh? So here you go. This is Mr. Geary live, currently operating in Theatre 7. You can see the hands moving very elegantly. There's no strain, there's no pushing or pulling in the manner in which you would have done previously, either in laparoscopic surgery or in open surgery. Everything is done in a very delicate, controlled manner. And the arm movements are they're beautifully elegant, I think, and often you'll see the arm move in a kind of a curve. So the trajectory of the hands is radically different to the kind of trajectory that our hands would do otherwise. Could you go to the dual console view there, Darragh? So this is the dual console that I spoke to you about earlier. So here's Mr. Geary, and this is Mr. Geary's very busy assistant, sitting there with his hands or his arms folded at the moment. But what Mr. Geary can do now is he can literally, it's called gifting, he can gift his instruments directly over to this assistant, and the assistant can then start operating in the dual console.